All right. I don't fully remember what we're doing. We're here with River. That's all I gotta remember. River, do you need me to shoot someone? I'm ready. I actually can't pull out a gun right now, so I guess I'm not allowed to do that.
Lovely neighborhood. Mwah.
Mwah. Hey, you know, it's good to still have traditional trailer park vibes out here. They get to be on stilts. Some of them can avoid, like, flood damage. Not all of them, though. Oh, I can scan this. Aquarium simulates the freshwater environment of the Amazon basin from the mid-21st century. Wow, that's really specific. I don't see no fish in here. I don't think their fishies are surviving. The long return aftermath of the Great Nomad Tragedy. What the fuck's the Great Nomad Tragedy? Most sources indicate that the governments of Peru, Brazil, and Chile have come to a solution for the so-called nomad problem. In an attempt to prevent the illegal transnational movement and typically temporary settlement of nomad clans across the South American continent, they plan to seal all borders to undocumented persons of dubious origin. Protestations from scholars, human rights groups, and even corporate representatives have thus far been ignored. Some corporations have voiced concerns that stifling the flow of migrant work could lead to an economic decline and unpredictable social unrest. For example, some experts predict the local Brazilian workforce will simply be too small to meet the employment demands of ongoing major agricorp ventures. This push for tightened anti-nomad immigration policies comes as yet another heavy blow from South American governments against an already heavily targeted demographic. More information continues to surface about the so-called long return, where hundreds of thousands of nomads lost their jobs without warning and had their equipment, much of it personal, not company property, illegally seized by government authorities. Damn. Most laborers were relocated from North America specifically for this work, and without corporate support were forced to vacate the hazardous area, formerly home to the Amazon rainforest, in a week's time. With their only lifeline suddenly severed and no legal basis for staying, many dozens of thousands attempted to find a way home, even if that meant walking much of that distance. Initial reports show staggering figures for the number who died during this mass exodus. Many still ask why. Who benefits from these anti-nomad policies and border closures, if not the South American nations or corporations? Many speculate that lobbyists from Orbital Air and other lunar colony representatives played a key part. Their objective, some allege, is to limit opportunities for migrant contract work, so more will be forced, for the sake of survival, to accept employment in the notoriously difficult labor conditions of low Earth orbit and on the moon. Fuck, you know, I think that's a good theory. Obviously, there's got to be, like, way more going on than that, but oh shit.
You either got business with me or news about my Randy. Wouldn't drag your butt out here if you didn't.
Joss, meet V.
Howdy.
So V, is this about my Randy?
Yeah.
Randy's been taken.
Why didn't you call?
Joss,
Throw a blanket over the truth, like always.
Police caught the guy, but he caught a bullet and he's in a coma being watched.
But where's Randy?
we're looking, Joss.
Here?
Arguing's not gonna help anyone.
He's my child. You got no place telling me how to behave.
Joss.
I can still do it, though. I'm an adult. I can say what I want, really.
Listen, we need to look through Randy's things.
Why?
To find any lead we can. Trust me, Joss.
Just don't destroy anything. Randy doesn't like it when anyone pokes through his stuff.
Let's go, V.
The kids are playing outside. Tell them it's time to eat.
What are they gonna eat? Is it in the microwave?
Can't be easy, raising 3 kids on your own.
Well, it wasn't any easier with my husband. In fact, the best days were when he didn't come home.
Damn.
There were times I wished he'd disappear for a month, just to not have him hang around.
That bad, huh?
His bike in the highway, that was his world. But at home, let me tell you a story. This one time he took Dorian into the city. Had some errand to run, just father and son. He came back that night, dead-ass drunk. raging at me for calling the cops on him.
Did you?
River found him in some dive and brought Dorian home.
Must have been a relief then, when he left.
For weeks, I cried every night. My husband was killed. The father of my children.
I'm sorry.
Randy changed. He locked up. Not to mention the other two I still had to raise. Life was rough with him and without him. Sometimes there's no solution.
How'd he die?
Thale de Caldos told me he died an honorable death. Whatever the hell that means.
Okay, so he was
They
involved
showed
in
me
some-
his body, where his face used to be. Couldn't see the honor in that.
All right, well, I guess let's change the subject.
Change this subject. Hang in there, Joss.
That's all. Okay. All right, River. Let's
What's on your mind?
try and help this lady.
Think all the women in your life have character.
That's the trailer. Eyes peeled for details, eh?
Which one's that over there?
River!
Oh shit! Hey kids.
Monique, Dorian. Hey, guys.
Is this your girlfriend?
No.
Just a friend.
You gonna stay over?
We'll see. Your mom's waiting for you at dinner.
Look, I'm a super crook. I couldn't be with an ex-cop.
This is their old trailer. Randy moved in when I bought him a new one.
Real hellhole. Like in my good old days.
You check around, I'll check the trash.
All right, let's see what we got here. Randy's antique key, suited to old-fashioned lockers.
Got some kind of key here. Real fossil.
Not quite what we're looking for, no.
Get high at home. These days, when the police have so much more to worry about than whether the kids are smoking special cigarettes, when designer drugs can be bought at any corner, we say back to the basics. Why line producers and dealers' pockets when you can make your own concoctions in the comfort of your own garage? In the following chapters, we'll give you quick, easy-to-follow recipes for your favorite boosters. It's fun! Yeah, kids, we're gonna teach you how to make a meth lab. Is there anything else over here to, like, scan? Owner profile, audiophile, fanatic of dark music styles. Tainted Overlord. Emergency, Night City Strippers. The Boardroom Massacre of 64. Is Randy like... I'm assuming Randy's more of like a teenager or something.
Tainted Overlord.
Favorite band?
Clearly.
Know him well.
Used to send him an album every year for his B-Day. Jeez. Can still see the nicks from those first years we measured the kids.
Damn. Maybe Randy's kid. Dear mother departs. The old die quietly, their dry hands giving a faint rustle as they fall for the last time. They tend to depart this world in November, at the darkest hour of the night, when dawn seems just as far as the spring that will never return. They leave little behind, a small stack of last century's newspapers, a few chipped cups, clothes already smelling of the casket. Under their closed eyelids flits a muted kaleidoscope of memories, flashing by in no particular order. They die with their gaze fixed on the heartening diorama of a long life that, in its final moments, always seems to have been far too short. That's sad and
Left his
horrific.
favorite hoodie in the closet.
Some kind of game here. Shipping code on it.
Oh yeah? Open it back up.
Expensive tech. Randy had the scratch for this.
You're joking.
Was he getting into the wrong kind of games? No way, right? He probably was trying to hack into stuff on his computer.
No chance Randy could afford hardware like this. Way too pricey. And we gotta get in. But I doubt anyone knows the password. Can you crack it?
Not yet.
Don't know how, River.
Damn. Need to try to guess it then. What could he have?
Who's the girl?
His ex, Natalie.
X in the pic. What's her name? Natalie?
Gonna have to keep trying.
Oh, he didn't. Did you even try, Natalie?
Oh. Liberum arbitrium. Dark shit.
Sound could use work, but you can tell they put blood, sweat, and tears into it.
I'm glad Johnny comes in just to, like, appreciate hard-working bands.
B. Randy looks like his tag.
This key keeps popping back up here. What's going on with that?
Punch this track title. Liberum arbitrium.
That did it.
Nice.
Help me have a look around.
What do you got in here? Randy? Oh, damn.
Something deeply fucked about that cartoon. My skin's crawling.
Yeah. They're pumping the milk. They're pumping the cows with chemicals, and then the cows are getting milked, and obviously are pretty off the way. And then this guy's just beating the shit out of the cow. Like, what's going on, buddy? And he's got all these messages here too. Shit. Volume 1 of the Blades of Doom trilogy. Chapter 1: Ghosts of Ancestor Salvation. The silhouette of a gaunt female figure began to take shape among the ebb of the inky fog. By its long braid, the woman held a severed head, only one eye socket clearly visible. Decay had already long begun to melt the face's flesh, exposing the white of bone underneath. The other side fared much better. Then, without uttering a sound, the woman shifted her gaze to pierce the eyes of the weary warrior. "Come kill me! I am ready for death!" she shouted out with a cold intensity, prepared to meet her end at last. Damn. By glint of the sword, Randy Kutcher. Oh, this is for... Okay, Randy was writing his own little book. Good for him. Balberith, 2043 to 2066. Genius or psychopath. Black metal has produced countless charismatic characters, but the uniqueness of Aidan Burroughs, known also by monikers Nama and Balberith, is perhaps in a class of its own in the genre. Vocalist, guitarist, bassist, songwriter, ideologue? Some call him a genius, others a fucking psychopath. When a person like Burroughs becomes defined by polar extremes, it's no wonder when he begins to arouse curiosity inside the metal world. There's no diminishing the lasting mark he's left in black metal, but even music more broadly. Most agree he was the driving influence of a new wave of metal artists and bands, like Tainted Overlord, who have managed to claw their way up from the bowels of metal hell to the almost mainstream music scene. Alright, clearly, oh jeez. We gotta go through his messages here. From Anthony 34 to
They
B.
caught
Landry.
Harris in a vehicle like that.
What?
Blockaded street. Shit, River, I remember that day. He lives close to an old school.
Okay, I hate that they're saying all this, and I haven't even actually read any of this myself. I meant to call, sorry. Spent half the day sitting in my Thornton. Police had all of Watson blocked off, and I was stuck in traffic for hours trying to cross town. I kind of live in an area where I used to go to school, but it looks all different now, so trying to find ways past all those jams made it easy to get all turned around. Hope you're not mad? Hey, no problem. I need to help my mom anyways, etc., etc. Do you have everything ready at your place? Almost. Okay. I'm amused that anyone could have the name Anthony 34 online, in 2077. Let's see.
True angel of empathy, this guy, huh?
I just wanted to say thanks. Guess in general, I'm just holding on to the thought that there are more people like me out there dealing with the same shit. Why are you helping us anyway? Anyways, I used to be like you, like all of you. I wasn't spared any of life's cruel twists and turns. Worst of it was when my best friend died. Shit, sorry to hear that. Can I ask what happened? Rare muscle disease. His body just got weaker and weaker until he was a shadow of himself. I wanted to help him more than anything, but there was just no possible way I could. Of course, anyone who could help, he couldn't afford. If he just had the means, he could have bought some super drug or a new body, or I don't know. Worse luck than the disease was being born into a poor family. Anyway, that's why I do what I do. I couldn't help my best choom, but just maybe there are some people out in the world that I can help. Hey, I hope you don't mind, but I use my admin privileges.
Figured out Randy's identity. Sent him the game as a present.
Oh shit. Hey, I hope you don't mind.
The one you found in his drawer?
The same. Shipping code suggests the prick sent it from the Badlands.
Use my admin privileges to find you an RL. That is your home address. Sorry, hope it's not too weird, but I had a good reason. There's a gift on its way. A game called Big Trouble in Haywood. You know it? Anyway, hope you like it. Have fun. Let's see.
This guy baited Randy like a pro.
Alright. Fucked up again. I'm toking again. I'm sorry, I don't know why I keep doing it. I guess I'm just a piece of shit. You're a perfectly normal person, Randy. You're just like anyone with organic heart still beating in their chest. Remember, I'm always here to talk to understand you, to help you. I know you'll recover from this, like you always have. Heart. From Natalie to Randy. Thanks for yesterday. The city from up on that tower looked so beautiful. Honestly, I felt speechless, though maybe that's just because I don't love heights. Really, it was nice, but maybe next time I take you into the city, head to Japantown, grab a bite. You'll love it once you see it, and OMG, the restaurant my aunt takes me to sometimes, so Nova, XD. Just let me know. Love ya, cutie. From Randy Natalie. Yeah, of course, I had fun too. About this restaurant, we'll see. Not sure I'll have time. Hard to promise anything, so we'll see. Hey, you know you don't have to worry about Eddie's. We already talked about this. Just let yourself be invited to something nice for once. Love you, sad face. Yeah, man, you got invited out. She can pay for the meal. What do you say? Tell you what.
River, are you seeing what I'm seeing?
No. There's no way. Why would he do that?
Not only did they agree to meet, but it looks like Randy was as excited as any kid on his way to a theme park.
Fuck. This creep definitely scrambled Randy's head.
Yeah, I hate the way that they're doing this, because it's like I click on the email, and then by the time I'm starting to like put my eyes on the text, V is fucking reacting to shit. River is also reacting to shit. I'm like, I don't even know what's going on here. It's like, oh man, this is so fucked up, and my eyes are on like the letter T on tell. Like, what the fuck's going on? Read it out loud yourself then, characters. Jesus. Hey. Tell you what, I think your site's really Nova. Think I'm ready to finally meet up in person, smiley face. Same time and place you wrote before, cause man, I just can't wait now, that's right, same as we agreed. It makes me happy to hear you're happy. Just one tiny request. Delete that first email I sent, just in case. Don't want anyone sniffing around something that doesn't concern them. Which email, this one? Family. We gotta wait for them to talk. Anything that involves Randy and Anthony, they comment on. Okay, I guess not this one. I understand. I didn't have a normal family either. My mom died young, and my dad, he just tried to give me a future. Wasn't easy though to make a living on the farm once the cattle pestilence took hold. Eventually, it all just fell out beneath his feet. The cattle, the business, deep depression took his life. I tell you this so you know you're not the only one who's lost a father. I understand you so well. The only real difference is it was nomads that stole your dad from you, and for me it was corrupt corps and their dirty money grabs. That's why I hide all my activity from corps. Trauma team and Biotechnica would be all over me in a second if they knew what I got up to. But I don't have to explain all that to you, Randy. You get it. I know you'll keep all of this just between us Chumbas. Stay strong, buddy. I know you got it in you. This guy is grooming the shit out of Randy. What is going on? Hey, Nat, check out the site Drugs Are Bad.
Natalie must have been the only person Randy trusted.
Can we view this page with a link?
We can try, hold on. Hey, Nat, check out the site Drugs Are Bad. When you're there, click on the image, the red one with the people in it. The hell is this? Some kind of cult? Like, how'd you even find this? Just cruising the net, doesn't matter. You alive? From GaLm. Hey, you won't answer my texts, won't answer my hollows. Still alive, man? I have a special delivery for you from a Valentino tomb of mine. You just gotta pick it up. Anyone in Haywood would give both kidneys for this thing, and I'm still holding it for you for free of charge like some gonk. Do me a favor and answer, because I'm starting to get pissed. He's got a car? Can I take it if Randy doesn't end up being in a good position?
Some kind of link. The one Randy wrote about?
Let's find out.
Alright. Drugs are bad. It's never too late to change. Addiction can be defeated. Yes, to fight addiction is to go to war for your life, but together, hand in hand, we can emerge victorious. We know who the enemy is, how to outsmart him, his tricks and unexpected blows. We know where he strikes, how much force he uses, his weak points, and how to drive him back. For years, we've been researching the most effective strategies to fight drug addiction. Now we're putting them in practice. Together, we can change your destiny, because it's never too late to change. We're the only non-profit organization in Night City that helps drug addicts. We assist in diagnosing addictions, understanding their causes, and finding the right treatment for everyone. After your treatment is complete, it's all about making sure our innovative wellness and support program does everything it can to prevent a relapse. If you're in a dark place in your life, we're offering you a helping hand. You can trust us. I don't think that's true at all. We save lives. Drug overdose deaths are steadily on the rise. This is nothing less than an epidemic that is decimating our society, and young people most of all. If we continue to ignore what's right in front of us, thousands of young people will die within the next decade. We won't let this happen. We hope you won't either. Again, I think they're doing the opposite. I think they're getting people like hooked up on drugs and then using them for experiments and making them disappear. Beating addiction is only the first step. For most, the real challenge is what happens after your treatment. Suddenly, you have to go back to your normal life. But normal meant using regularly. The streets being what they are, it's easy to fall back into old habits. We can help you stay clean and support you for as long as you need. You'll always be able to come to us for help. Together, we'll stay clean and undefeated. Right. Tony's shelter.
Hidden page set up by Anthony Harris.
Christ. Oh, I'm gonna be sick.
Tony's shelter. Good to see you, friend. Welcome to Tony's Haven, the place you've been looking for, the place where you can become the best version of yourself, thanks to Tony. I live here with my friends. They come here because they were fed up with seeing their life go to waste, just like you. Think of me as a farmer who looks after his livestock. Get acquainted and stick around. Together we'll show those old farms what we're capable of. No idea what I'm talking about? Don't worry. I'll explain everything in good time, but it's time for you to decide. Do you want to remain a shadow of yourself, or become the person you always dreamed of being? Come on down. Introduce yourself and stick around.
Jesus, Rover, this is fucked. The guy preyed on troubled kids, made habit to target boys like Randy.
This is my fault. If I just paid more attention, just talked with him more.
You know that's not
Come
true.
on. You're not the one at blame here.
Exactly. Introduce yourself and stick around. I know who you are. You're the boy that's been rejected by society, left to fend for himself, misunderstood by his family, and deprived of real friends. I was once like you. You can stay here as long as you like, because you just found your new home. I have a secret, special treatment that'll not only get you back on your feet, but will also free up that weight from your mind and shoulders, make you limitless. Everything you need to bust out of your shackles, you'll find them in my haven. You'll become superhuman, resistant to sickness, strong, healthy, invincible. But before we do that, how about we get to know each other first? Shoot over a message at Anthony34 at ncity.drugsarbad.pub. Remember, you're one of the chosen ones. Files. Oh.
There was a file here.
Deleted, looks like, but the name's still there.
That name. Wasn't the video file on Randy's comp called something like that?
Yeah, the fucking creepy, like, farmer video?
Hey, look. The name of this cartoon matches the missing file on Harris's page.
That's what we needed to find for Yawin. V, we've got it.
Randy must have downloaded it.
Sure, but V, don't you get it? This could be the key to Harris's mind.
Here's hoping.
Hey, can you use any of that Netrunner magic to shake anything else out of this?
Get Harris's IP address. Optional. Well, we might have it in one of his emails or something. I gotta sneeze, hold on. Ah, gosh. Spider Cop hates crime. Spider Cop's on duty. I don't think Spider-Man's in this future timeline. But Spider-Man 2 is coming out like in 2 days. I won't be playing it in 2 days. It's gonna probably be a couple of weeks before I can get to Spider-Man 2. I still want to finish this game, Starfield, Tears of the Kingdom. Yeah, Alan Wake 2 coming out next week. I want to play Alan Wake 1 before Alan Wake 2 comes out. It's been like 10 years since I last played it, so yeah. Alright, be right back. Alright. I don't know where the fuck I'm supposed to look for this IP. It's probably... Oh, I have to tell him. Yeah, I lack the skills for this.
Not that kind of magician.
Oh, okay. We'll have to manage without it.
That
Sorry,
cartoon,
River.
Could be what we've been looking for. Said yourself we need something that'd get Harris to dream. Send it to Yawin.
Right. Sending it now. Okay. Says she'll get back to me by morning. And that I am a son of a bitch. And, come on. Let's grab a bite.
Sure, what are we gonna eat? Will it be something out here in the boonies?
Listen, let's not worry Joss more than we need to, huh? We're hot on the trail. We'll know more tomorrow. That's it.
It will depend on what my options are. I would like to not have her worry more than she needs to. But she already knows her
Dorian,
her
please.
son's missing.
But it really tastes like boogers.
Joss, we're finished.
All done. Off to bed then.
We left some for you, Uncle River.
Thanks, Monique.
Oh, we're gonna eat here? Oh yeah, sure.
Tell me you found something.
Looks like Randy knew his kidnapper. They were in touch.
Why would he do something like that?
You know him. Kids. Look for help in the wrong places.
When's the last time you ate?
Yesterday.
Have mine. I'm not hungry.
Thanks. Maybe later.
Nobody's eating at this table.
Now you? No bullshit. don't look at my brother, just tell me. Will you find my boy?
River's a hell of an investigator. Brandy's good as found.
Won't give up until I do, Joss. Joss, you mind if V takes Randy's trailer for the night?
No. Sure.
Staying, right? You gotta help me see this through. To the end.
Sure. All right, fine.
Of course I'll stay.
Find your way all right?
Yep. Gonna go hit the sack soon.
Well,
Hang in there, Joss.
I'm heading off to sleep, I guess. Whoa. I wasn't expecting that. I could have done other things in the
wake
night.
up.
Ah, what?
Not done sleeping.
Yalwyn called. It worked. The cartoon. He's dreaming.
You got the BD?
Right here. Slot it in. Jack into the computer. I want to see it on the monitor.
We can do that. All right.
That doc of yours is quick. Not bad.
Oh boy. I'm not sure. I want to know what's on the other side of this BD.
What's the matter with you, Anthony? I have to report this. I hope you understand that. This isn't normal behavior. Anthony, you killed Liam's turtle.
He was sick. He wouldn't eat, stayed in his shell. I just wanted to help him.
By injecting him with HGH? What were you thinking? Is this something your father taught you? Good people took you in, extended their trust. This is how you repay them? Your friend died. I understand. But that is no excuse.
Fuck you.
What did you just say? Okay, I've had enough. Principal's gonna hear about this. Your foster parents, too. I see. Like father, like son.
Damn. What's that supposed to mean? Oh my god, is he about to like stab this dude?
Don't you dare talk about my dad!
That's right, you little shit. I know it all. Farm failed. Dad put a bullet in his head.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! You can't talk about my dad, you prick! You can! You can! He was sick, weak. I just wanted to help him.
Moo! This is a dream, so alright. What are we looking at here?
We're back in Harris's school kid days.
Drugs are bad. Whoa. Memorial to the
I recognize
2044
this
school
shooting.
shooting.
It was a case study back at the academy. Give me a sec to check which school that was. Laguna Bend. Oh, looks like the whole town got flooded in the 50s. Well, at least we know the general area where Harris lived.
Guess that'd be that.
Hold on. Unknown, cheap, well-worn night city, mid-2040s. And then what else was in front of us?
Trophy. Old one. Dating from 2042, first place in an interscholastic wrestling tournament.
Alright, was there anything else? I don't think so. Whoa.
Tony! Where you going now? Come here!
Coming!
Tony, come here!
Yeah, Dad?
You forget something?
I asked you a question!
I don't know.
Choline, I'm at thionine levels. See anything odd?
Too low?
You were supposed to check before school. What do you gotta say for yourself?
Sorry?
Cow's gonna die because of you. Gotta kill it like you killed your mama.
Damn.
I'm sorry.
Don't apologize, just dial up her hormones.
Why didn't you fucking do it rather than trying to make it a lesson
And
first?
shut off that goddamn cartoon! How many times I gotta tell you not to leave it like that, Half the day I spent trying to turn that shit off.
You don't know how to turn off a TV? Is that what you're saying? Where the hell are we going? All the way to like a control room? You know, for being shot in the head, his memories are going pretty clearly. Besides, I'm sure, a few distortions.
Ah, that's our cartoon. Little Tony really seemed to love it.
Guess that'd be that.
Alright, well, hold up. We gotta rewind. Oh, is that all of this? I just wanted to see if there was anything like weird or distorted here. Alright. Restart.
Tony!
Harris looks even younger here.
Yeah, I mean, of course.
See that? Cow's sick, like the rest.
Where you going now? Come here!
Got no way to ID him. Kid's father was a real hard ass.
Let's see. Male, farmer's build, mid-21st century, Texas origin, physical resemblance to Anthony Harris. What about this?
Looks like a cattle bioscanner for checking vitals.
How many
Cattle injectors for hormones, antibiotics. People ate meat loaded with this shit.
times I gotta tell you not to leave it like that, Half the day I spent trying...
Where's our synth meats?
Supplements in the feed for disease-free livestock.
Apple flavored hormones? That doesn't sound too bad, I suppose.
Turn that shit off.
Oh no, is that Randy? So he's still just using his old man's farm. Oh God, is he using them as meat? I mean, at least with this shot, we can get a good idea of where he is. Relative to Night City.
Where are you up to, Mike?
I feel like the
Come
sound's
here,
glitched
you
out here.
rascal. You'll hurt yourself. Tony'll take good care of you. Easy now.
What the fuck? Alright, we're gonna restart this. I prefer to scan left to right.
Think this might be the place.
Got some cables.
It's a recent memory. Gotta be his hideout.
I don't think the cables are gonna help us out here.
Got a clock. An hour to midnight.
Fuel. Must have been an auto shop or something here at some point.
Once stored the lifeblood of the globalized economy, now empty.
Looks like Peter Pan turned this farm into a goddamn final bastion.
Turret and anti-personnel mine parts? Oh geez, this place is gonna be a bitch to assault.
Oh, fuck me. Treats the kidnapped boys like cattle.
Enlarged thyroid muscular atrophy? Brain receiving beta waves. And I guess he sells the human flesh off as authentic meat.
Look, another one.
Don't see Randy anywhere.
Maybe Randy hadn't made it yet.
Fire department search stamp right here. City South. Perfect.
Terminal controls the pens. Gotta be another deck somewhere for the mines and turrets.
That's, I think, going to be important for us to remember in the future.
Signage on the farm model points to petrochem.
Hold on, there's some audio back here. What's the audio we're missing out on? Oh, the roof.
Hearing what I'm hearing?
Trash barge. That's the signal to dump. Has to be a landfill nearby.
Who are you, Mike?
Hey, the Illuminated Towers. Promoting the Us Cracks album that came out then. Colors changed every hour.
I think that might be it.
All right. We can't make Harris suffer, but we can find out where he's keeping all of his
Okay,
people.
so where do we sit now exactly?
We know Harris still lives near an old school that's now underwater. You can see the NC skyline and the Us Cracks towers from the farm. It's a few miles out. Farm's located near a landfill. We know that too. Shipping code on the game Randy got from Harris traces out to the Badlands. Those towers promoting the Us Cracks album. Colors change regularly, once an hour. So we know the time.
11 at night.
Right. And that puts the farm east of the city. Southeast, actually. Stamp on the NCFD certificate was from the southern region. Farm model's a petrochem design, so that eliminates any others. Which narrows it down to Edgewood Farm. That's gotta be our place.
So, we've got it.
Just hope we didn't fuck it up. Come on, we gotta go.
I wonder what would happen if we had the IP. I'm having the technical skill up a little bit higher. Maybe we could have just gone straight there without the brain dance. I'm hoping Randy survives all this. Oh, jeez. I have to imagine this stormy night is part of the mission.
Damn it. Let this work.
It's gotta work. Done more in 2 days than the NCPD accomplished in weeks.
Not hard to do, but yeah, you're right. Thanks, V. For everything.
Of course.
We'll find him, River.
If I'd only known sooner how he felt. What was eating at him?
This isn't your fault.
I'm his uncle, V. And I wasn't there for him. Fuck!
Hey, if you want to put pedal to the metal, you can. I would recommend it. Who knows what's happening as they get pumped with chemicals without supervision.
Hold on, Randy. Please hold on.
Yeah, it's rough, right? Like, from what we know, Randy shut himself off from like his mother and from River because of the death of his dad. And it is very easy to just like kind of find solace online, you know? I did it all the time as a teenager. Whoa, whoa. So yeah, sometimes you don't want to talk to your parents or the other adults in your life, if you even have like many. I only had like my mother, but she, you know, she wasn't around for most of that teenagehood. So what do? You hop online and what's available is what we get. Thankfully, while I did end up hanging out with way too many adults as a teenager, I didn't get kidnapped. Woo! Score one for talking to strangers on the internet. Oh shit, we're already at the farm? Honestly, I thought we were going much further out. I see...
Grab something!
Some field of visions. Whoa, shit! Oh, the turrets are
River,
online.
this is the farm. We got it.
I know. Let's get to the barn quick.
Oh, fuck, I skipped his line because I went to crouch. Find the farm system security control system. Yeah. What we got here? I can do... (1C), 7A. Nope, this one. 7A, 7A, BD, 1C, BD. Okay. Oh, I did it!